gonna screw our whole thing up if we stand.
We can stand together. And then
You
we
don't
set
wanna.
up the...
You don't wanna stand, never mind.
We can stand.
No, we're not gonna.
Lordy. This lozenge is great. I had a show last night and I sang for like 4 hours straight. So I think I'm just recovering. And then I was having really
Hi, Brandon. Can you hear me? We can't hear you. My video is not working. Let's see here. Oh, it's disabled. Okay.
It's on there.
Okay.
Hello, hello. Test, 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 test.
I can hear you.
Okay, turn your video on, Candy.
Turn your video on.
There it goes.
Do it.
Can't hear you.
Candy, are you there? All right. So, Candy, you should be able to hear me now.
Yes.
Okay. Can you
Can
turn
you
your
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you great. Everyone should
Oh,
be able
okay.
to hear you great. Can you turn your video on?
No, I can't. It says that I can only do it. It says you cannot start your video because the host has disabled it.
Okay, try it now.
Huh?
Try now.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. We can do this. I know we can.
I'll try it again. I'm still disabled.
All right. I know I can do this. Just bear with us, guys, for a little bit. Okay, here we go.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Okay, there. I just turned up my volume. Okay.
Allow panelists to start video. There we go. All right, now you should be able
Okay.
to.
Okay. Yeah, there.
Here
Got
we
it.
go. All right. We did it.
Yay.
So
So should I start?
Yeah, I'm going to kick it to you.
Okay. Welcome, everyone. We are so glad you are here with us. I want to let you know, you all know that the reason we are having our summer concert series at all is because Brandon here has graciously agreed to host all of our concerts. So all the thanks go to him for these concerts. I am so glad he has agreed to do this. Thank you so much, Brandon. You are the best. So now for the introduction. Good songs begin with a good story. Singer-songwriter Brandon Pasion writes to tell our collective story. His heart-driven lyrics and melodies call back to the timeless storytelling of country music's glory days, supported by clean, powerful vocals that reveal his jazz roots and impeccable artistry. Brandon has decided to tell the truth. For years, much of his singer-songwriting's best work has been kept carefully hidden, tucked away to preserve the illusion of a life free of complication and struggles with discontent. Isn't that true of all of us, really? There are roads he was warned not to travel and questions he was advised not to ask. But for better or worse, Brandon has learned to appreciate the beautifully dangerous nature of art and story and decided it's time to tell his. The songs that make up Brandon's story have their roots in his deeply spiritual, fundamentally musical upbringing in the constantly changing scenery of his childhood, in long summers with Garth Brooks albums on repeat, in small town churches, pianos, and the dizzying pace of California's Silicon Valley. His extensive jazz education, deep love for country, and lifelong participation in worship leadership formed the foundation of his unique, honest, soulful writing and down-home harmonies. As a college student, he studied vocal jazz and recorded an album with a group called Vocal Flight. Several years into his career as a musician, he was given the opportunity to write with one of his childhood heroes, renowned songwriter Larry Bastian, a chance that solidified his calling and inspired much of the work of his first album. Currently, Brandon is worship pastor at Central Peninsula Church in Foster City and lives in Redwood Shores with his wife, Katie, and their 2 young daughters. And I have to add, Katie, his wife, has an incredibly gorgeous voice. And someday I hope she's going to be able to sing with him on stage at some point. Brandon has said, "My music is my story. It's honest mistakes, real life, real love, real longing. It's my hope that these songs will resonate with you. Music should make you question your journey. If nothing else, it should remind you that whatever you're going through is not a road you walk alone." And with that, I give you Brandon Pasion, Margaret Niles, and Brian James. Yay! I can't hear you.
Before you go, where did you even get that bio? That was so long.
I know, I'm sorry.
So yeah, we're really excited to be here, Candy. I want to make sure that you guys are hearing everything okay. Are you hearing things okay? Mark Mitchell just raised his hand. I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but
We're good here.
okay, great. All right, well, so we're gonna do some songs tonight. I want to introduce who we have here. We have the famous Brian James right here.
Woo, woo, woo.
Which is very, very exciting. And we're here in Kingsburg, California, at the Niles home, Wes and Calla, and we're very grateful for them. And we're grateful for the air conditioning, because in California we're having a heat wave, and the heat wave is not stronger anywhere but here in Kingsburg. So, and this is Margaret Niles with us, which is really, really exciting. So we have a little trio going on tonight, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun. Obviously, this whole like virtual concert thing is an experiment, but we're going to do something that's kind of interactive to try to make sure that you guys aren't just watching, but that you're interacting too. I've had some questions about the songwriting process, and so we're going to talk a little bit about the songwriting process and what goes into that. And if all goes well, we may even write a song all together. Wouldn't that be so fun?
That's great.
Maybe we'll write a #1 hit. So anyway, if you have questions, you can put down something, a question. Oh, Mark Mitchell said, yes, great job, Candy. You're even better than Brandon. Thanks, Mark.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so if you want to hear something, go ahead and type in in the chat what do you want to hear, and we'll try to get to it. But for now, we're going to do a little bit of music. And Candy, I'll have you come back. We're going to have a little bit of a break, like halfway through, maybe in like 45 minutes or so. And then, there we go. Sound good?
That's great.
All right. And you're the only one to come back from, so, because I can't see anybody else. But we can bring you in. So if you want to come into the concert and you want to say, hey, just know that that's a possibility. That's something we can do. So, all right. I'm gonna send you back to audience land, Candy. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. We'll
Yay!
see.
Looking forward.
There she goes. Okay, I should sign out on my phone because it's having me. Okay. Woo. Yeah. We're gonna figure this out.
I wish you guys could see the floor.
It's just.
It is a rat's nest.
Oh man, it's crazy. All right. Okay. You guys
Yeah,
ready?
baby.
I think so.
What key are we in?
Let's do E. You were like a cool breeze, wide-eyed and weak and need trouble making hurricane. Loving you came fast and true. We were jumping on a speeding train. Then a sharp turn, crash and burn. Out of love, no one's loving, no one's leaving. We're just sitting here stuck. Hey, yeah, you take charge of your life. I'll take care of mine. I could see you and me in another place in time. We get our act together and our lives are doing fine. With a little luck we can pick it up somewhere down the line. You hit me a tan skin, pearly white, tall, thin, walking, talking, love and dream. The walls came down and girl I found you got crazy like I never seen. Well then I scream, yell, hard hell, sleepless nights and let the shut us down. Baby, we can start it off right. Hey, yeah, you take charge of your life. I'll take care of mine. I could see you and me another place in time. We get our act together and our lives are doing fine. With a little luck we can pick it up somewhere down the line. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You take charge of your life. I'll take care of mine. I could see you and me another place in time. We get our act together and our lives are doing fine. With a little luck we can pick it up. With a little luck we can pick it up. With a little luck we can pick it up somewhere down the line. Somewhere down the line. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, there's a comment, but it's so far away.
Oh no.
Brian? Does it say something to Brian?
I don't know. Yeah, where do you see a
It's
comment?
that little red dot down at the bottom. We should have the computer closer.
The
huh?
tiniest red dot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Love you guys. Hi, guys.
We could have Wes be our reader.
Oh, it's sound info from my sister.
Okay, what does she want? What do we change?
2 dB and overall master gain.
She wants louder?
Negative 2 dB and overall master gain. Bring the guitar down. Negative 4 dB.
I love this. This is so
This is
helpful.
Great. Is this Russ?
Yeah.
Thanks, Russ.
Brian guitar up plus 2 dB and Margaret and Brian up plus.
Shoot. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Margaret, do all that. No,
Master
just kidding.
down too. And then
Right there, Margaret. That master over there. Over here.
I'll do it. I'll try and do it.
Okay.
Master down 2. Brandon down 2.
This is
Brian
just
up.
some sound notes while we're going, just so that we can.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're just making sure the sound is good. Yeah, thank you so much, Russ. I turned my guitar down. Welcome to Margaret Niles, everybody. This is Margaret. So that master volume, Brian, just bring that down. I turned my guitar down from here.
And then Brian guitar up +2.
That might be hard because Brian's max, but we'll turn the other stuff a little bit down. Why don't you turn my vocal down just a smidge, Brian? You know which one your guitar is?
Yeah.
And then Margaret and Brian vocals.
We think it's yeah.
Yay, thank you. Oh, and Brian, not the-
Oh, Brian and Mark's voice.
Is that number 2?
You're 2 and she's 3. All right, we hope that we did that. Thank you so much for the feedback. Did you turn mine down just a smidge? I'm a smidge hot. Number 1.
I wish we could see the comments.
You could make that screen bigger. We don't need to see ourselves.
Okay.
Okay, it's so tiny. Okay, we're still gonna. Okay, Margaret, why don't we do one with you since you've been close up? Okay.
I'm afraid I may have not made big enough changes, but we'll see.
We'll do a song and then we can assess about the
In
sound
between
after.
each song, we'll do a remix.
Here we go. The club's in the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop for a minute on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love is handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Said, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Oh, and I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Ooh. One weekend we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I'll fill up my plate. We talk for hours and hours, what's sweet and sour. Now your family's doing okay. Leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the bags until the driver make the radio play. Girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me, said boy. Let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Oh, I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new, and I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. Come on, be my baby. Come Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 Push it, pull, come out and do. Though my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with your body. Oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I. I'm in love with the shape of you.
All right. Wow.
Wow is the word.
Wowie.
Well,
Well, there's more writing down there that we can't see, so Mark, crawl on up.
Okay.
I think it says Brandon. Does it say something about Brandon?
Oh, no. It just says my aunt and uncle are watching.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
great.
Well, great.
Cool. Well, we're in here with a minor, soon-to-be major celebrity, Brian James.
Ooh, me?
Brian James.
Me!
Blowing up on Spotify. We just went out to Nashville and we recorded a whole bunch of stuff. He hurt his neck doing it, which
did.
means he's working so hard.
That's right. That's right. Singing too loud.
But we have a song that Brian wrote that's doing so well, and we should do that song.
Let's do it. I'm in.
Brian, tell him about this song.
Well, first off, Brandon's being very sheepish about this, but he wrote half the song, first off. He's saying that I wrote it, but really, the song wouldn't exist without Brandon. And it's a little angry breakup song called I'm Over You. All the kids are liking it these days. And it's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's all over the place. It'd be really cool if you wanted to listen to it right after this. Actually, right after the stream is done, if I don't see my numbers pop up, I'm gonna know none of you cared. So make sure, don't make us sad.
Are you in B?
We are in G minor.
B flat.
Down tuned.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go. Sing along at home, will you? Take a hint from me. You're not as perfect as you claim to be. When unexpectedly these absent arms surround you, and I can't bear to breathe. You've been thinking of leaving, I've been thinking the same. So leave your key and shut the door, I won't get in your way. You said I never forget you, I'm sorry, but what was your name? After everything you put me through, you think I was insane, and I'm over you. Brandon, will you sing this part?
No more rainy days. The cloud that follows you around ain't worth it anyway. Now I can finally say the ugliness inside of you is spilling out on me.
Oh, you've been thinking of leaving, I've been thinking the same. So leave your key and shut the door, I won't get in your way. You said I never forget you, I'm sorry, but what was your name? After everything you put me through, you think I was insane. There's one thing I forgot to tell everybody. There's a disclaimer here. If there's any children in the room,
That's right.
plug their ears right now. I'm gonna censor it a little bit too. I'm not gonna say all the bad words, but you're gonna figure out what I'm trying to say here. True story, everybody. I am over you. You, the neighbor, and his brother, there's no one left to. Yes, I am over you. So take those lies you told me, try them out on someone new. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. So you've been thinking of leaving, I've been thinking the same. So leave your key and shut the door, I won't get in your way. You said I never forget you, I'm sorry, but what was your name? After everything you put me through, you think I was insane. I am over you, and I am over so over, so over. I am over you, and I am over you. I'm over you.
Brian, can we do what sometimes we do in fun shows at the very end of that? Will your voice hold up for that?
Let's try. Let's
Okay,
try.
so sometimes we end like this. I am over you. I'm 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 over you.
Yeah.
I'm over you. Oh, Margaret, we have some writing.
Okay.
Check it out. Oh boy.
Okay, from Christine Miller, my C-styler. Mark, you sound great. You all sound great. XOXOXO. Hi, Auntie. This is Joe. Thank you so much. Also, Russ said the mix was a lot better.
Great.
Oh, thank God. I was so scared when I got to the mixing board. It's all very undetailed. So I just turn the knobs very little.
Love you so much, Joey.
Oh, Lordy. We're all kind of suffering right now from lost voices from gigs that just happened.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh,
I feel great.
okay.
Bye.
Good job.
La, 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 la.
You sound great, Bri. You sound great, Bri.
Yeah, you sound great.
Brian
like
sound great?
You kind of sound like you're going through puberty again, second puberty.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
the sultry
Hopefully
you got
the
going
hair
on.
on my head grows back thicker the second time around.
Yes. It will.
I'm a lazy lover, undercover, wasting time. And then one day in summer, I changed my number to cut my line. The good love is on the way. I'll be lonely, but I know I'll be okay. The good love is on the way. And no more broken hearted. And now our ghost is finally gone. I'm done with broken people. If this is me I'm working on. The good love is on the way. I'll be lonely, but I know I'll be okay. The good love is on the way. Good to go forever, I'm needed. Bags are packed and we're down by the door. You can take all the tricks in my sleep, I don't need them anymore. a guitar solo? Woo! Margaret Niles on guitar, everybody! The good love is on the way. And I'll be lonely, but I know I'll be okay. Good love is on the way. Oh, and I'll be lonely, but I know I'll be okay. Good love is on the way. Good love is on the way. Good love is on the way. Woo. Every time my guitar goes out of tune, Brian looks at me like this.
And every time there's a guitar solo, Brandon says, don't let Brian solo. Let Margaret sing it instead. He knows it's the safer route. There's going to be a lot of bad notes. Margaret can't sing a bad note.
It's kind of true, Margaret. I don't know if I've ever heard you sing a bad note.
I think I've sang one bad note in my life,
Wow.
What was it?
and it was yesterday.
I'm out of tune too, so this is a good chance to
Okay.
get
Are
this.
there more comments? Should I look here?
One of the coolest things about being a songwriter is when other people do your songs. Wouldn't you say, Bri?
I like that. Yeah, it's a good feeling. I haven't had it happen yet, but I bet I'm gonna like it.
Well, one day, what? Second puberty sounds worse than COVID. One day, Brian and Margaret and I were at this place in Brentwood. I think it was like a little bar. What's it called again?
Crown and Crow.
Crown and Crow,
I
and we were
love
there
Crown and
hanging out,
Crow.
and there was a old piano there, and it was pretty out of tune. And I remember we were sitting there, the bar was pretty much closing down, and so we were playing on this piano, and one song that I wrote, one of the first country songs I wrote, probably 10 years ago, called "I'm Still Alone," that Brian and Margaret and I, we all started writing together. We started playing this song, but I played it in a different key, and Margaret started singing the lead on it, and it was so nice. I loved it so much. Normally I sing this song, but Margaret, will you sing this song?
Sure, Brandon.
Okay.
What key are we in again?
B flat.
B flat. Thanks.
Normally it's in G. My guitar was really out.
I haven't sang in a while, so that's why I'm struggling with my voice. Brian sang for like 5 hours straight yesterday.
No more excuses. Let's just own this, guys.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Is everyone having a good time? Is everyone enjoying this?
I
I know I am.
am. Hello, Instagram fam over there. There's probably 3 of you.
Hi,
Probably one of them is Uncle Victor. Hi,
Uncle Victor.
Okay, here we go. I thought you were gonna play the lead. You were all like set up and ready to go.
My back's against the wall. 7 numbers I know I shouldn't call, but you're still on my mind. After all of this time, fading memories parading through my head. All the summers I never thought would end. Close my eyes for a while, I can still see your smile. Driving down the road or in a crowded room, it never fails without you. I'm still alone. I'm still alone. It feels like the world has passed me by. As it spins, it's a capsule stuck in time, and I need to move on. Now that you're gone, driving down the road in a crowded room, it never fails without you. I'm still alone. I'm still alone. This lonely room, all I can think of is you, my everything. This bottle of Jameson's reminded me of who I am now, who I wanna be. I've wasted too much time trying to get to another place in life just to get back to you, the you that I knew, just to get back to you, the you that I knew.
Man, we're missing that third, Brian.
I forgot it. I got scared. I didn't want to try.
Can we do it again?
Okay, yes. Just to get back to you, that part.
Yeah.
Just to get back to you. The you that you.
Thank you.
Are you gonna go high?
You.
Okay.
Just to get back to you. The you that I
That was nice. That was nice.
It's like, oh no, which one is it gonna be? Oh no, just don't sing
Heard Brian
anything.
singing quietly
That's
in
the
the
better
mic.
choice. Throughout the whole song, I'm going,
Oh
and then
man.
choosing not.
Ah,
This
Okay,
Good
the
times.
next song I'm about to release. This song has had, I think, 2 or 3 different artists looking at it, putting it on hold. One person recorded it and didn't release it.
wow.
It's like the most frustrating.
Have you heard it?
No.
What they've done?
No.
Oh no.
It was a woman though.
cool.
Really?
Very
Yeah.
cool.
So this song has been super, super frustrating. But I decided I'm not going to wait for other people to cut it. So we made an awesome recording of it. And we're going to release it probably pretty soon, I think.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Have I heard it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I asked because I don't know what song is next, and now I see it. I see it on the set list. Now I know. Got it.
So this one's gonna come out on my Spotify pretty soon. If you want to go check it out, just follow me. You can do that. Just search Brandon Passion. Make sure you don't use 2 S's. A lot of people use 2 S's.
Is there another Brandon Passion out there?
No, but it just makes it like it's not smart enough to find me.
I see.
Maybe I should just change my name to Brandon Passion with 2 S's.
Probably be easier.
But then they'll be like, oh, is he an Easter artist?
Passion.
That's right, okay. Midnight moon stands waiting for the dawn. The teardrops on her pillow almost dry. Never did he ever dream he'd turn to find her gone. And a man should learn to listen when she cries. Don't you think, Margaret?
Yeah. Definitely.
Empty space inside her wardrobe closet, enough to carry on her red-eye fly. Tomorrow she'll be back home with her kin in Oklahoma. And a man should learn to listen when she cries. Listen and you'll hear hearts breaking. Listen for the truth she keeps inside. Listen to the promises you made the world forsaken. And a man should learn to listen when she cries. Oh, couldn't see me taking her for granted. And granted, what was taken wasn't right. But hindsight comes to visit when it don't go like you planned it. And a man should learn to listen when she cries. Listen and you'll hear hearts breaking. Listen for the truth she keeps inside. Listen to the promises you made the world forsaken. And a man should learn to listen when she cries. And a man should learn to listen when she cries. And a man should always listen when she cries. Listen when she cries, yeah.
That's a good
Love
song.
that
Yay!
You
Love
sang
that
so
song.
high. That was really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my voice is feeling good tonight.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
Thank
really
goodness.
Good. We all out of luck.
Thank goodness.
Wow, you guys have just been such a great audience.
Yeah, let's check out the text, shall we?
Tell us what the Venmo is because the sign is a little blurry.
I made the sign. Margaret said it wasn't good enough. And obviously, that's the truth.
By the way, thank you for all that pre-registered and that have already given me a PayPal. It's so generous of you. It's a suggested donation, so don't feel guilty, you know, if you're not here or if you didn't give a PayPal, you're totally fine. We're just so glad you're here enjoying the music because we don't get to play shows right now. It's so frustrating.
yeah,
Actually,
it's a bummer.
in Contra Costa County, they're really, really shutting things down hard.
Yes, sir.
My Uncle Jens is giving your song a standing ovation.
Wow.
No way. I wonder if the sign is backwards. Do you think it's reversed? I can go into the kitchen and write it all backward. They don't need me for the next few songs. No, you're good.
I think that's fine. It's just my.
It's just Brandon dash Passion, and then the other one is Brandon Passion. So, yeah, one S.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've been. There's a few wineries that are doing little shows. You know, like they're not even shows. They're just kind of like they're doing a tasting thing, and they'll have 100 people or maybe 50 people spread way out in tables, wearing masks and that kind of thing. And they just made this like very specific ordinance where you can't have an artist at those things. So they're still letting the people gather, but you can't have an artist. You can have a DJ.
Yeah.
So now the DJs are going where the artist's going. So really there is just zero opportunity for live music right now.
So let me introduce you to DJ Brandon Passion.
Yeah.
This is the only way we can really make money now. So this is all just an announcement for our next path in life, which is DJing.
Yeah, so. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be DJs. All right, should we give them a little country? Since we're in Drop D. I don't think Brian knows this song. Dang girl, look at you stopping me in my boots. What's a country boy to do but say, start shaking my chest up. You're downright dangerous. That's shaking your giddy up. Got my eyes like what? Sipping on that 7-7. Never been this close to heaven. Got pretty turned up to 11. Dropping on dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call the doctor. She's a little heart stopper. I'm talking breaker one-nighter. She's a flatliner. Did you see that car going by so fast? On this little street, car just whizzed by about 100 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness.
It's a
They're
flatliner.
listening to this song.
Oh, well, dang, girl, I'm done. I ain't never seen no one dropping it like a cold one. Drop it down like, oh my, I've seen the light. I don't mean the neon kind. One kiss from you tonight can take me on to the other side. Sipping on that 7-7. Never been this close to heaven. Got pretty turned up to 11. Dropping up dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call the doctor. She's a little heart stopper. I'm talking breaker one-nighter. She's a flatliner. She's a flatliner. Oh yeah, sipping on that 7-7. Never been this close to heaven. Got pretty turned up to 11. Dropping on dead on the dance floor. Somebody better call the doctor. She's a little heart stopper. I'm talking breaker one-nighter. She's a flatliner. Yeah. She's a flatliner. That's a nice one, Margaret. That's a nice one.
That was a nice one.
Way to sing that one, Margaret. Where'd our compadre Brian go?
I've just been told that my mic needs to be a tiny bit hotter.
Okie dokie.
But from Mrs. Stewart, she's watching. Hi, Sue Stewart.
Sue
Love you so
Stewart.
much.
Sue Stewart, do you remember me? I wasn't sure. She had very little interaction with me.
Which one is Mark again? Mark is
3. Wait. No.
Hello, hello, hello.
I think she's 3. I think she's 3.
Yeah.
Mark is 2.
Shooby dooby doo.
Mark is 2.
The song is called
Shoo-ba-doo.
Shooby Doo.
Let's trade 8s, Mark. 8s. You sing for 8 bars and I sing for 8 bars.
Okay.
Actually, let's do 4s.
Okay. Well, I was walking down the road.
I was just thinking like improv.
Oh.
You're gonna make
the
up
song.
lyrics? That's really impressive.
Well, I was walking down the road when I came across this big fat toad. And I thought, what's this toad doing in the road? And this is
so
like
much-
behind the scenes.
That's so much
right
more than
now.
8 bars. That's good.
Sorry.
Okay, so I
Okay,
guess
your
it's my
turn.
turn.
Here we go.
So I walked on up to him. I said, "What you doing with that green skin?" Oh. He looked at me with those big brown eyes, and he said to me, "You got to apologize." Okay, Brian.
I gotta be honest, guys. Mine's gonna be more spoken word, I think.
Sounds good. Is this the toad
I just
talking?
done it still, yeah.
This is
This
the
is a
toad.
toad.
I gotta be honest with all you right now. I wasn't listening to what you said about the toad or cow. I wasn't listening to the characters. Man. But I like this groove we got. Let's do it for the rest of the show now. Don't have to sing no more. Brandon thinks this is very funny for some reason. This is like what a 7-year-old would really
The song
enjoy
is
right
called
now.
Toad in the Road.
And they wouldn't really like it still. I did like Margaret's part though. It was really good.
Oh my gosh.
Toad in the road.
What would the chorus be?
Miss Stewart's here. This is great.
Oh,
Hi, Miss
man.
Stewart.
Okay, what's a song that Miss Stewart would like? Let's play something for her.
Caro mio ben, credi mio ben. Right?
Yeah.
What would I do without my music?
Okay. Margaret, here we go. And then, Brian, we're gonna do your friend's song next.
Cool.
What song is that?
You'll see.
Is everyone still having a good time? Yay.
This takes us back to the Concord Bowling Alley days.
We made our debut. Here we go.
They had karaoke and open mic.
Was it you who spoke the words that things would happen if not to me? Things are gonna happen naturally. Oh, taking your advice, and I'm looking on the bright side and bouncing the whole thing. Oh, but oftentimes those words get tangled up in light, and the bright light turns to night until the dawn brings another day to sing about the magic that's you and me, and you and I both love. You and I spoke up, and others just freedom, and others
others only read of the love, like the love that I love. La da da da. All about them words, over numbered, unnumbered words, hundreds of pages, pages for words, more words than I have ever heard, and I feel so alive. You and I, you and I spoke, and others just read them. And if you could sing me now, love, love, you and I, not so little you and I more. If this silence brings a moral story, more importantly of all is the story of a boy. You and I, you and I spoke, and others just read them. And if you could see me now, well, then I'm almost finally out of, finally I'm almost finally, I am free. Oh yes, I'm free. And it's okay if you had to go away. Oh, just remember the telephone and you're working it both ways. And if I never ever hear them ring, if nothing else, I think the balance out. Finally found someone else, and that's okay. I'll just remember everything you say. You and I both, you and I spoke, and others just read them. And if you could see me now, well, then I'm almost finally out of, finally out of, finally well, I'm almost finally out of words.
That was too slow, huh?
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it was
chill.
yeah.
It was like
a
Jack
groove.
Johnson-y.
It was.
All right, Brian,
Right.
tell us about this next song.
Everybody, my favorite television show in the world. Well, there's two. I've got two favorite shows. Currently, it's The Office. Any big Office fans out there?
Me.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what?
What?
We should see if someone will come on and try to guess what TV show we're talking about.
Oh.
Or what the title of the song is.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so any Friends fans, I'm going to go up this time.
I'll go read the text.
Here, no, I'll go up.
Oh, Brandon's gonna read the text.
So any Friends fans,
Yeah. Friends.
raise your hand.
That's the show. Obviously, other than The Office, I love Friends so much. And if you can think of any of the greatest love stories of all time, real or fake, I think any of you would quickly say that one of the best couples of all time is a little couple called Ross and Rachel.
Okay,
Through
so
the ups and downs of life.
with that in mind, who here is a Friends fan that is willing to come on here for just a bit?
Ooh, yeah, you could
Who's
chat
willing?
with us.
Just share it in the chat or raise your hand or something, and we're gonna bring you on. We're gonna chat with you just for a bit and see if you can guess which what title the song is on. Okay, come on, someone raise your hand. We're gonna make this interactive. All right. I know some of you are out there.
How do they do it? Do they just have to press a button?
I think they just have to. They can either. They can raise their hand somehow. I don't know how, or they can chat in the. They can chat in the thing.
Okay,
In this.
got it.
Like Christine has been doing.
Are we getting any other chatters up there? Any Friends fans chatting?
Don said, "Fantastic, we love you." No Friends fans. Are there no Friends fans
Oh,
in this
shoot.
whole audience, or are you guys all like cooking dinner while this is going on?
Sister's a Friends fan.
That's very
Christine,
true.
Christine, come on, help us out.
Raise your hand, Christine. Raise your digital hand.
Okay. Christine, raise your hand. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
thank
we're gonna
you.
we're gonna allow her to. We're gonna bring her on. Okay, here we go. Here's Christine, everybody. This is Margaret's sister.
Welcome to the show, the big show.
Okay, are you there?
Yes.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Loud
You don't
and
want us to
clear.
see
Hold on
you?
a second. Hold on.
Oh, there she is.
Whoa,
All right.
hi.
So this is Margaret's sister. Can you see the resemblance?
Hi, guys.
Okay, Christine. So you're a
Yes.
Friends fan?
Wait, let me turn you guys up. Hold on.
Well, just to test straight out, like, can you name all 6 of the main characters really quick, just to make sure we know that you're a real Friends fan?
Yes. Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, Joey, Chandler, Ross.
Very good.
That's good. Who's your favorite?
Definitely between Ross and Chandler.
Really?
Wow, Ross
Such-
is your favorite?
Yeah, that's so rare. Why Ross?
Well, Ross had that awesome slapstick thing going on that just would make me laugh so hard. And I like Phoebe. Actually, I like Phoebe for the same reason, but I don't know. Ross would just make me laugh the hardest, honestly.
Totally.
Okay.
If you think of like Ross and Rachel, again, I love Ross and Rachel so much. And if you had to describe them in just a few words, and you were going to take those words and put it into a song title, what comes to mind, being the biggest Friends fan that we have on Zoom tonight? What would you say describes their relationship? I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
It's 5 words.
Oh,
5 words.
I just had one word, but I was going to say complicated.
It's
Complicated.
A phrase.
Very
This
good.
is
It's a phrase
from the
it's
show.
a phrase.
Oh, it's a phrase from the show. Oh, we were on a break?
Oh!
There it is.
Nailed it!
You did
You
it.
got it. Thank you, Christine. We're
What
gonna
did we
send you. We're gonna send you a prize in the mail.
Yay!
DVD box set of season 2 of
It's
Friends.
okay. I work for Sour Patch Kids, so I'm good with Sour Patch Kids.
Thank you, Christine,
Bye,
for
Christine.
volunteering
Bye,
yourself and coming
guys.
on live.
You guys are awesome.
Thanks.
Love you.
Well, she gave it. She gave it all she had, and it was exactly what we needed. We know the name of the song now. Dedicated to Ross and Rachel. If you're out there watching by chance, this is for you. I'm breaking down. It's been a long time since I've seen you come around this town. Out of sight, out of mind's what they say when a long time's gone by. But I don't mind. So you tell me about your friends, the places that they've been, all the things you thought you'd never see. You never thought you'd come round to this dead end town, find you staring right back at me. Cause we were on a break, that was my mistake. Was that I could take back. Cause now I'm not sure what we did it for, feeling more alone, broken inside. And all you did was wonder and give this a second chance. I forgot we changed how this part goes.
Yeah, so he recorded it
It goes.
just a couple weeks ago.
We were on a break, we were on a break. Let's do it the old way.
No, it's okay.
It was a heartbreak. You got out in the street 2 miles from your driveway. Tears down your face. You never said goodbye. It's been 3 damn years and you still won't tell me why. Why? Cause we were on a break, that was my mistake. We said I could take back. And now I'm not sure what we did it for, feeling more alone, broken inside. And all you did was wonder and give this a second chance. Cause we were on a break. You said you needed space, then left without a trace, disappearing right in front of me. I just hung around, hoping that you never found what it is that I could never be. Cause we were on a
was my mistake. Wish that I could take back. Cause now I'm not sure what we did it for. Feeling more alone, broken, and sad. Cause we were on a break, that was my mistake. Wish that I could take back. Cause now I'm not sure what we did it for. Feeling more alone, broken, and sad. And all you did was wonder and give this a second chance. Cause we were on a break. We were on a
Yeah.
Thanks.
I love that bridge. I've never heard that
you haven't?
bridge.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was wonderful.
That one's going to be released soon, we hope, right?
Yeah, October,
Awesome.
November. I'm kind of trying to put it right at the same time that the Friends reunion shows up on HBO or wherever. So whenever that comes out, that's when that song will come out. Yeah, I'm trying to be clever about this whole music thing.
That's really smart. So Brian, you guys might not know this, but Brian's guitar sounds a little bit dead.
I know it doesn't sound. It sounds so weird.
It sounds a little bit weird. Brian, why does it sound so weird?
Well, I played. If any of you were in California, you know how hot it was yesterday. There was a heat wave all across the state, and it was 110 degrees outside. And also, if you know anything about California, nothing is allowed to happen inside. So that means my gig was outside, 110 degrees, pounding in the sun, and I sweat. I just want to show you how much I sweat, and I think I can explain it to you. I brought 2 extra large Gatorades, and then I brought 2 bottles of water. And over the 4-hour gig, I drank both Gatorades, both waters, and I started a 3rd extra large Gatorade. I never went to the bathroom. It just all poured out of me. And you're wondering, why does this have anything to do about your guitar? It's because I sweat all over my guitar and all over my strings and my electronics. So it sounds a little goofy, but it's kind of got a new vibe. It's got a new vibe.
I think it sounds
And
kind of cool.
I'll think about that one time that I played in 110-degree heat and sweat all over it every time I play this guitar from now on.
They call it sweat guitar.
Hey, so
Right.
I want to get a little sentimental here.
Yeah.
Because I just came back actually from Iowa. And I was in Iowa because my mom's mom, my grandma Nancy, just recently passed away. And it was a big deal. Her husband passed away like 10 years ago, my grandpa Daryl. And yeah, so we went out there, and it's heavy, and you just all together trying to process the loss and all that kind of stuff. And if you've ever lost anybody close to you, you know what I'm talking about. And as we were just kind of gathering in her house, kind of going through her stuff, we found this 50-year anniversary book, and it was when they had crossed their 50 years together. And so I was looking through these pictures of like them when they were young, and my studly grandpa, my beautiful grandma, and just going through the years and seeing little pictures of me and just watching this amazing life they built together. And I started thinking about my own marriage and my own kids, and I was like, man, all the times that I take things for granted, or I'm focused on things that don't really matter. Do you guys ever do that? And
Yes.
and I just got really sad, and I called my wife Katie that night, and I was like, hey, first of all, don't die, and second of all, let's treasure everything that we have, because at one point we're just going to be a memory. And I just remembered that, and I don't want to get too sappy or sad about this, but I want that to be the message of this song that I play. And sometimes the critique of this song I'm about to play is that it's too sad, and it is sad. It's a song that was written for a dear friend of mine that I'm going to dedicate to my grandma tonight, called Someday We Have to Say Goodbye. And but I want it to be more than just a sad song. I want it to be a tribute to anyone who is taking life for granted. Not a tribute to that person. I want it to be a reminder to anyone that's taking life for granted that you just don't know how much you're going to miss it till it's gone. And so that's what this song is about. And I hope that you are seizing every moment with those people that you love. If you're with someone that you love right now, give them a sweet hug, a squeeze. Tell them how much you love them. And we dedicate this song to all of you. Also, a fun fact about this song, Brian sings it on his cruise ship sometimes.
And I say I wrote it. And I feel very bad about that now after this story. Never again.
Never had a hard time leaving. Always gotten by believing in something else around the bend. Even good times had to end. And I never left any part of me behind. But tonight I watched you sleeping, and I felt that fear come creeping. One day we'll be apart. It nearly breaks my heart, 'cause you're the someone who I never thought I'd find. But someday, we're gonna have to say goodbye. That first date in Chicago, dark night, my car in the freezing cold, your face on our wedding day, our first baby on the way. Every memory is burned into my mind. But someday, we're gonna have to say goodbye. If I could repay you for a lifetime, I swear I'd always be right here to hold. But no matter how I treasure every moment we have left, even the strongest hearts grow old. The day will come without much warning. You or I will wake one morning to see the other slipped away. But darling, till that day, I'm gonna love you like I'm running out of time. Someday, we're gonna have to say goodbye. We're gonna have to say goodbye.
I love that song, man. I really love it.
So sad.
Tearjerker. Tearjerker.
Well, we were going to take a break in the middle and talk to people a little bit and see if they have any questions.
Or if you need to use the restroom.
I like that. I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do
Why
that
don't
now?
you guys do that, and then I'll chat with them while you guys are doing God's work. And I'm curious if any of you guys have any thoughts or questions or songs that you'd love to hear or anything like that. Oh, perfect. Oh, Okay, I love this song, Beautiful Harmonies. Um, yeah, Candy's gonna have to give the surprise to Christine. Okay, so how are you guys doing? You hanging in there with me? You still there? Does anybody have any thoughts or any questions that you want to bring up? You know what, Candy, I'm going to bring you back in for a bit here. I just want to say how grateful I am for Candy over the years. Even though this year we couldn't do a live concert, she wanted to so bad. And she wants to do it out of the goodness of her own heart. She wants to do it to support artists and to have great art. And I think that's just one of the coolest things because, you know, artists, we face a lot of hard stuff. Like there's a lot of people that just want to get the most out of you for the littlest amount of money, and they want to hear the songs that they want to hear, and there's not too much interest in hearing people's art. And Candy, you're so different that way because you want to hear what we're about, you want to hear the stories, you want to hear the songs that are important to us. And when we go to Candy's house, one of the coolest things is that she feeds us. And Candy is an amazing, amazing chef. And she feeds all of us so well. And that's one of the things I'm really missing right now, Candy, is that I'm not eating your food.
Well, I just made some chocolate.
Your TV's on maybe or something like that?
I'm going to close the computer. How's that?
Okay. Oh, she just left us. I'm going to try to bring you back again. I think we just have to mute her TV or whatever she's watching it on.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's better.
I had you on my computer so that I could chat because I can't chat with my phone because I'm so not tech savvy.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, so Candy, I just, what do you want to do with this little section?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Okay, good. I just think if somebody has, somebody have questions, or I know that you're going to do a singer-songwriter thing because of a question that was asked.
Yeah, someone asked me earlier in the week, preparing for tonight, they asked me if we would kind of peel back the curtain a little bit on how we write songs and what the process is, and do we just magically come up with a song one day we wake up and it hits us in the head, or is there a system that we go through, a process that we go through? And there is a process, and we're going to share it with you tonight a little bit, and we're actually going to, in a fun way, maybe bring you into the process, which would be really, really cool. So that question we're going to answer next, and we can move to that as soon as Brian and Brandon are, Margaret and Brian are back. I'm Brandon.
Right. I do remember that I understand that you are with a group of people that gather a bunch of songwriters and you compare notes and you encourage each other. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, there's a group called the Nashville Songwriters Association, and the Nashville Songwriters have chapters all over the place. And so there's a couple Bay Area chapters, and we get together, we can submit songs, and we can all kind of peer review each other's songs. And songwriting is this cool little craft where people just, you dissect every little word, you go through, and so you have all these songwriters, 30 songwriters listening to your song, and they're giving you their thoughts. And some is great, and some of it you don't necessarily want to listen to, but every now and then you get stuff that's super helpful, and they're like, man, you could say that verse a little cleaner, a little more succinctly, because sometimes songs drag on too long, and especially with the kind of music I do, country music, it's all about economy of words, and how do you tell that whole story, like the story I just told. That second verse kind of tells a whole lifetime of stories. That first date in Chicago, the dark night in my car, and we're in the freezing cold, your face on our wedding day, our first baby on the way. Every memory is burned into my mind, and it kind of gives you this little montage, right, in your head when you hear all that kind of stuff. And I only said about 15 words, but it kind of tells a whole story. And I think that's the whole idea with great songwriting, and especially story type songwriting that I'm doing. It's a little different with pop, but.
And I know that you have a family member who you have created songs with. Your grandpa, what's
Yeah.
he up to these days?
Well, Grandpa's not the most tech savvy person, so when I told him I'm having a virtual concert, he said, okay, well, I'll skip that one. And he doesn't skip any concerts, but he's a Luddite. He does not want to have anything to do with technology. And unless he was at someone's house watching this, which I don't think he is, he was going to be tonight. But yeah, riding with my 86-year-old grandpa is one of the coolest things in the world because we get to write songs all the time. We'll call each other, we'll have, whatever food either of us want to make, and we sit down and we just come up with all kinds of different song ideas, and sometimes they're goofy, sometimes they're sappy, sometimes they mean a lot. But over the years, almost every time we get together, we write something, and we've probably got 20, 30 songs just between him and I, which is really, really cool.
I'm seeing a bunch of questions coming over, so
Oh, really?
take a look. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Deborah Hopkins says, you sound great. Enjoying. Thanks, Brandon and Candy. Awesome, Deborah. Thank you so much for being here. David Carr says, are you planning to ever sing professionally? So when you use the word professionally, is that my sole profession? I work, for those of you that might not know the other side of my world, I work in church music, and so I do a lot with a church on the peninsula, and I do that a lot and that's kind of my full-time career. And on the side, I do songwriting and singing and that kind of thing. So the goal would be awesome to get a song picked up like as a songwriter. And your question, I see it like in Nashville. There is a thing in Nashville where they say you have to be present to win, and I think there's a truth to that. The world is getting more virtual as we kind of spread out, and so me and Brian, a lot of times we go out to Nashville probably 4 times a year to sort of write with other people, to stay connected with people, to record out there and that kind of stuff, stay connected, but to be rooted out here. My friend Brian actually has an apartment out there, so he goes out there even more than I do. So yeah, to sing professionally, I kind of am. Like, I do sing all over the place, and we do private concerts and public concerts all over the place. But as far as like going full on, I'm only an artist, I'm only a songwriter. No, I'm always going to kind of stay rooted in my church, and I love that side of it too. Getting to meet people like Candy, that's where we met originally, and getting to lead worship on Sundays and to develop that side is a really big part of my life too. So I think I'll always kind of do both, and the older I get, the more I'm moving into the songwriting world and letting young, good-looking people like Brian do the artist thing. So anyway, I don't know if that really answers your question, David. Nanette asked, Nanette Holmgren, who is that, Margaret? Your Auntie Nan. So Brian says you're the best, Auntie Nan. She said she's enjoying the concert. She wanted to know how the three of us connected. So I'm going to tell you, I met Margaret and Brian in different. Come back and talk to us, guys. They're like eating chips and drinking. Bring me a drink. So Margaret, I was at a church in Brentwood, California. I was leading worship at a church in Brentwood. And someone asked me to sing at their wedding, and they said, you're going to sing with this person named Margaret. And I said, what kind of name is that? And so I got to meet up with Margaret. Margaret was a really good singer, and a really good piano player. And she read music, and I was very, very, I felt inferior to her because I'm not much of a music reader on piano. I just kind of play. And so I came, and we were supposed to learn this song that maybe we should do, God Bless the Broken Road, and for someone's wedding. And I showed up, and I didn't know it exactly the way that the album went, and Margaret gave me that look. Margaret, give the look that you gave me.
I know, I can't do it.
Yeah, it was a look of disappointment, like, what is wrong with you? How didn't you learn, how could you not have learned that song? And then I heard her sing, and I was like, this person is so much better than me. I've been outed.
No.
I've been out-musicked. by somebody. Then I found out that she was a songwriter and all that kind of stuff. So we started playing music together and doing a little duo thing. Our very first playing out gigs were with Margaret and I, right? I don't know if it was your first, but it was my first. So we played some crazy places like the Concord Bowling Alley, and where else did we play? The first place we played, actually, Pittsburgh. We played in. Remember we went to the Santa Cruz Boardwalk and we just opened up our guitar case for tips, and we just we busked, and we were like, we made like over $100, and we were like, okay, we got something here. So that was Margaret. Brian at the same church. Brian and Margaret. What I did not know is they grew up together. They met each other when they were 9, right? And
8.
8
years old, and these two have this super weird friendship where they have all these weird inside jokes. And we were talking today about the what are the weird songs? Something about rhinoceroses, or
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm a rhino.
Wait. 1, 2. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. I'm a rhino.
Get out of my way. I'm a rhino. Charge, charge. Get out of his way.
I'm a rhino.
I'm a rhino.
Get out of my way. He's a rhino.
He's
All
a
right.
rhino.
We're still working on it. We've been writing it for about 20 years. It's almost done.
Like a rock opera situation.
so. This is an example of Margaret and Brian. And Brian and I, he thought I was not that cool when he first met me. And he was this awesome, talented young guy. And I don't know, Brian, I don't know when we started hanging out.
Well, I saw that you guys were doing music together, and I loved it, and I was a little jealous, and I wanted to be a part of it. So I came by when you guys were writing, or trying to write a song, and you included me, and then we started writing I'm Still Alone.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just kind of happened from there. I was off at college while you guys were still in town, and so I kind of missed the moment it was coming together. But then I got to join later, and it's been really cool.
Yeah, and Brian and I have been really close friends ever since, and we go all over the world together, right, Brian?
Yes.
It's very, very fun. So that's how we met, and Brian does play on the cruise ships. Brian, someone is asking you, Cynthia Carr is asking you, which ship did you play on?
Oh, I love talking about cruise ships. I mostly play for Celebrity, and Celebrity, there's just so many ships. So Infinity, Millennium, Constellation, Edge, and then I've also played for Royal Caribbean on Oasis of the Seas, and for Carnival down in Australia, I played on the Carnival Spirit, and that was really, really cool. So I've been super lucky. And Cal is
I have to tell.
Oh yeah.
I have to tell you that Cindy Kari, and Dave Kari are my sister and brother-in-law,
Oh.
and they're in Florida. They're in Florida.
They're in cruise country.
Yeah.
Well, Cal was asking me, was
Awesome.
I on the ships when all the COVID stuff happened? And I was on the ship. And what happened is they wouldn't let anybody dock, and so all of us had to just float around in the Caribbean for weeks and weeks and weeks and months. And we did that, and we waited and waited and waited, and eventually they started letting Americans off the ship, and that's why I got to go home. But a lot of people were stuck for months, and a lot of people are still stuck on those ships. So.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't have COVID on our ship, so we were really fortunate. Royal Caribbean's pretty good when it comes to making sure that stuff does. That happens to Carnival ships. People get COVID on Carnival, but not on Royal Caribbean. We're very clean. So anyway, it was a fun time. And playing music on cruise ships is a really cool opportunity to get a lot of people to listen to you in a short amount of time. 2,000 or 4,000 new people come on every week, and you get to play for them. And so super lucky to do that, and lucky to be home with Brandon doing it now.
Brian loves cruise ships, if you can't tell, Candy. Yeah. So, Candy, do you have any questions about us?
No, actually, they've been asked.
All right.
So what is some of your most embarrassing moments?
On stage?
Sure.
Oh, let's see.
There was a good season when Margaret, she would retune her guitar all the time because she loved doing
I would play in different tunings.
alternate tunings. And so she would try to talk while she was tuning. And she'd be like, so, beer, 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 beer. How are you? Beer, 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 beer. And it would just go on like that for so long.
It's in my early days.
So I finally started making fun of her on stage while she was doing it. And
That made it
probably
better.
wasn't that embarrassing.
It was pretty embarrassing, but more just because I was just starting out playing live, so I was really nervous in the first place.
There was one show where I begged Brian to play with me, and it was a show. A lot of the shows you have to bring your own sound system, and it was one of Brian's first public shows ever, right? And it was in Livermore at this really, really upscale winery, and I had him setting up the sound system, and like I was supposed to meet him right at showtime because I had a flight coming in from Canada. I was playing a show up there with a bunch of hunters, and I was flying back into San Francisco like an hour and a half before the gig in Livermore, maybe 2 hours or something like that. So just in case everything didn't go perfect, which it never does when you're flying, I had Brian there, and he's like, but you're going to be there when the show's supposed to start, right? I go, oh, yeah, I'm going to be there. And sure enough, my flight was late. My brother was late picking me up. We had a flat tire. And so Brian had to start the show by himself, and he was mortified, right?
Yeah, and like Brandon said, it was my very first show ever. I was supposed to just play like background guitar with them, and instead I'm having to like entertain freaking 80 people all drinking wine, standing right next to me in this tiny little room. And I'm a sweater. I'm a sweaty guy. And you have never seen a more drenched person in their own body fluids than I was that day. It was a terrible day, terrible day. I was so mad at Brandon, but I got over it.
You didn't have Gatorade that day. You didn't plan it.
They were just giving me wine.
Brian, how long did you have to play before he got there?
Like 45 minutes.
It was like 45
Man.
minutes. I showed up for the last 2 hours and just immediately put on my guitar. He looked mad, so I just started playing. That was pretty fun. Katie says, what about the bar in Oregon where the waiters kept trying to squeeze? Oh, yeah. For a while, we had someone who was getting us shows instead of us getting the shows. And when you try to get a show, you vet the promoter because a lot of people, what they think is a show, you have no business going to. And so, but this person who was getting us shows didn't vet the promoter, didn't even vet how much we were going to be getting paid or anything, just gave us like an address. And so Brian and I went on this little Pacific Northwest tour, and we went to Portland and played this little show in a diner kind of place. No, it was like a bar, wasn't it?
It felt like a diner because we were right by the service window where they're making French fries.
Yeah, so there was like a service window, there was a big long bar, and there was like a kind of a landing where all the servers walked, and they're like, that's where you're gonna go. That's where you're gonna play. And we're like, seriously? We have to set up speakers and like stand there? So the whole night we're playing the show, and the servers are walking between us, like getting annoyed that we're there. There was like 4 people in the bar. It was so bad. Man, we put on a show for those 4 people though. That's the one thing we did learn is whoever's there, whoever shows up, wherever it is, even if it's on Zoom, we're gonna put on a show for you. So
Yes.
Doesn't matter how many people.
that's right.
So,
So anyway, we want to do a songwriting thing with you guys. We don't know how this is gonna go, but Candy, shall we continue?
no, you can do your thing.
Oh, okay. So, well, Margaret, I need you for this bit. So,
Well,
all right, go ahead.
Margaret says she has to use the bathroom. Brandon's saying, no, you can't. We're playing a show.
All right, cool. So we're gonna do this songwriting thing. Margaret, do you have your thingy? That I do. Okay, so we need a volunteer to do this with, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna write a song all together, and you're gonna help us write it. So Candy, you can hang out here for a bit. We need someone to raise their hand, and you don't have to really have too much of an opinion. All we need you to do is we have this little, what are those called again?
Cootie catcher.
We have a cootie catcher that we made. Margaret and Brian made this. And what it has is song genres, and it has song like a style, what kind of style the song is, and it also has category or like a topic kind of thing. So we're gonna have you do that, and we're gonna pick that song, and what we're gonna do is, so can we give him an example of what it might look like? Okay, so here's what one of you will have to do. Think about volunteering, please. Raise your hand, make this fun. All right, so we have to pick a color. So either blue, yellow, orange, or purple. So I'm gonna pick purple. So you're doing Purple.
All right. Oh, you know what purple means?
What's purple mean?
Is that it is a sad song.
Sad song. Okay,
Okay,
so
so
far we know we have to write a sad song. Wait, so
All right,
how
Brandon,
did
now
you
you're
choose the
going to
next
pick.
thing?
Oh, I did Purple.
Oh, okay.
Now, please pick any number, any number of these numbers, 3, 7, 9, or 11.
11.
Okay, so that means that it is a country song, a
Okay,
sad
so I have to do I have to
country
write
song.
a sad country song.
Okay, and then, so country is 11, so I'm going to do this 11 times.
Country. Oh, you're doing it 11 times. Oh,
All
I
right,
thought you were
Brandon,
spelling
now
country.
pick a symbol, star, triangle, square, or circle.
Circle.
Okay. The category is hot dogs.
Okay, so with that example one, I would have to write a sad country song about hot dogs. Okay, so we're not going to do that one though. We want you. So okay, Dawn Sunday. You said a number. Are you willing to come on and do this little game with us real quick? Please. Can we invite you on? Yes. Okay, Dawn's coming. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Dawn's coming in.
Can you be the...
Yeah, I'll be the voice. Okay, I think it worked. Dawn, are you there? No, she's not. Okay, where is she? Dawn, are you here somewhere and we don't see you?
Dawn, we need you. How are we going to write this song without you?
She's just gone. I wonder if I kicked her out accidentally.
Oh, shucks.
All right. Well, I hope she comes back.
Are you able to just pick anyone at random and they just pop up without, without agreeing?
I can pick someone at random.
I guess they probably have to accept it though, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick someone at random. Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer Beckstrand is there. Should we pick her?
Definitely.
Okay, Jen, we're
Jen,
promoting you.
can I volunteer you?
I just did it. She's coming on.
Yes.
All right, here's Jennifer. She has to unmute. She has to agree to. She has to
She has
agree
to agree
this.
to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm putting
Jennifer,
you
you
on. I'm putting
there?
you on the spot.
I wonder if she went to the bathroom too.
She might have gone to the bathroom.
All right. I hope
We
I
can
didn't-
pick someone else.
I hope I didn't kick Dawn out. I wonder where she went. All right. Okay. Well, I think she's gone. So I'm
dang.
I'm gonna put her back in the attendee by Jen.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try to call out.
Is my mother there?
Tess Bell. Here we go. Tess Bell. She's my new friend. All right. Tess is here. Oh, there she is. Whoa. Is that her or is that her picture? Okay. Tess, are you there? Oh my gosh. Is that Russ? This is Tess and Russ. These are my new friends. It's their anniversary yesterday.
Happy
Hey,
anniversary.
yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, you guys ready for the, what's it called again, Margaret?
Cootie catcher.
The cootie catcher. Okay, so tell them what color they got to pick.
Alrighty. Blue, purple, orange, or yellow?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
Good choice.
That means that this song is going to be a summertime song.
Ooh, summertime
Summertime
jams.
songs.
Summertime song.
Oh, Dawn is here now. Finally.
Yay! What happened?
Nobody knows.
Hi, Dawn. We thought we maybe kicked you out or something.
You did.
Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this together. So Russ and Tess, they just picked. Oh, there she is. Russ and Tess just picked blue. And so you do the next one, Dawn. So what is
So
it?
it's a summertime song.
Okay, so we know it's a summertime song.
B-L-U-E.
Summertime, and
There
the
we go.
feeling is easy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Dawn. What number? 3, 7, 9, or 11?
7.
7.
7. Okay, this is a rock song.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so
A rock
summertime
song.
song,
Oh, gosh.
rock, and then we're
What
gonna
is
let
the last
Tess
thing
and
I
Russ
wanted?
do the category or
4, 5,
topic.
6, 7. Okay, pick a symbol. Circle, square, star, or triangle.
Triangle.
Triangle. Song about forgetting to wear pants.
So it's summertime.
A summertime rock song.
It's a rock song about forgetting to wear pants. Okay, so
Hold up. Wait 1 second, really quick. A rock summertime hit. What is that even like? What is that? Give me an example.
a rock summertime hit.
Like Nickelback?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay,
Russ,
all
do you
right.
have an example of like a rock summertime hit? Like did Shook Me All Night Long? Did that come out in the
yeah.
summer?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I get
so
that.
what we're gonna do is Margaret and I are gonna continue, and Brian is going to be banished to the other room for Christine Miller says Jack and Diane. Here's a little ditty about Jack and Diane. Yeah. Okay, cool. I thought Christine left. This
Me
is great
too,
that she's still
yay.
here. All right, so Brian is gonna go in the next room, and then he's going to write that song. And he's going to come out here, and Margaret and I will sing it with him, okay? Thank you, Dawn, and thank you, Bells, for coming on and interacting with us. I really appreciate it. Do you have anything you want to say before I kick you back off?
Good
Nothing?
job. Loving it.
Loving it.
Thanks for giving us your Saturday night. All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, Brian. get
This
out
is
of
my
here.
worst fear is that we were going to pick all those categories and put them into one. Here we go.
Okay. Oh. Okay, Candy, we love you. We're gonna go back to playing some music now.
You can take me off.
Okay, we'll see you later. And here we go back to some music. What some of you guys have been waiting for. Like, why are you guys doing all this talking? I want to do music. I'm not interested in talking. So here we go. All right. They turned the light on and they're fine. Okay, Margaret.
All right, Brando.
I'm gonna go over to the piano.
Okay. I'm going to move. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Do you want to put that over by Brian or something? I don't care, wherever it'll stand. Okay, this is going so well. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Margaret, you know what I want to hear you sing here. Sarah Bareilles wrote a song for a musical based on a movie called The Waitress. And I just absolutely love when Margaret sings this song.
It's not simple to say, and most days I these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. It's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just walks in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you. Not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I could give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite every war too. For the girl that I knew would be restless, just enough, who get hurt, but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised or gets used by a American love. Then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day till it finally reminds her to laugh just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes. She's gone, but she used to be mine. She used to be mine. Ooh. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She is broken, won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. Was that higher than we usually play it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, that was a whole step
Ooh.
higher.
No wonder. Brandon is
I'm
infamous.
sorry.
It's okay.
Oh.
Whew.
Do you have it?
Got a chorus.
Okay. Do you need more time?
If you want more than a chorus, I need more time.
Okay, we'll give you more time. Okay. Sorry, Margaret.
It's okay.
This is another song hopefully I'm going to release pretty soon. It's recorded and it sounds really great. I can't wait to get it out there. Just working out, making sure everything's squared away on it. But this is a song that I dedicate to my amazing, awesome wife, and you know, my life would not be the same without her. And every day that I'm with her, I realize more and more how amazing it is that I was able to snag her. So I love you, babe, and this one goes out to you. Guess who's back here knocking at your door? The way I've done so many times before, hoping you forgive me for all I put you through. Good old boys need good old girls like you. And I'm grateful for the kindness that you show, for a rambling man addicted to the road. Maybe we could spend some time and mend a fence or two. Good old boys need good old girls like you. You're the rock you know I'll always run to. You're my only shelter from the storm. Your smile, your voice, your presence makes the sun come shining through. Good old boys need good old girls like you. You and me through all our storm and strife. Ain't nobody like us in this life. I'm just smoke and mirrors. You're the one that's real and true. Good old boys need good old girls like you. You're the rock you know I'll always run to. You're my only shelter from the storm. Your smile, your voice, your presence makes the sun come shining through. Good old boys need good old girls like you. Good old boys need good old girls like you. Yes, they do. All right.
That song.
Should we check on our friend? Brian, how you doing in there? All right, let's hear it. Do you need to show us anything first, or are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so as a reminder, I'll go. As a reminder, our category, our field is summer, rock, and
I forgot to wear pants.
I forgot to wear pants.
Okay. Good. I had this fear about 5 minutes in that I was writing about the wrong category the whole time, so I'm glad it was I forgot to wear pants. So what I did is I channeled, this is going to seem kind of silly, but I'm going to try and actually put some real reasoning behind this song. When it comes to writing, let's go back. I'm going to give like a little history lesson. when you study music and you see that there's different periods of time, there's Baroque and there's classical and it moves on, and then you get soul and funk and jazz and rock and pop. So everything happens in genres really over the years. And back in the 1700s, those genres lasted a lot longer because there was just time in between when music had to transfer from ear to ear. And so when you write a song, you don't necessarily write a song out of thin air. You don't say, I'm going to write something so new and so unique and it's going to change the world. Genres change over time really slowly. And when you write a new song, even though it's new to you, you normally do kind of something similar to this. You say, I'm gonna write a pop song today. I'm gonna write a jazz song today. I'm gonna write a rock summertime. Nobody ever says they're gonna write a summertime hit rock song about not wearing pants. But this is kind of a ridiculous example of what it's like to sit down. Brandon probably, when he writes some of these songs, he's written so many good songs, and you've heard them tonight, but probably when you sit down, you say, well, first I'm going to tell a story, and you have an idea. You've got probably a title in your mind or an idea of what the song's going to be about already before you've even written any music. And then you probably pick up a guitar, and that means it's probably going to be a little folky or country-ish sounding.
Yeah.
So you write for a genre that exists already, and you try your best. And this is going to be my best attempt at writing a rock song about forgetting to wear pants.
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna tell you guys what the melody is, and I'm hoping you guys can jump on some harmonies. Okay. And this was inspired a little bit by Collective Soul and inspired a little bit by Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy. Okay. So normally, if it was Avril Lavigne, it'd be, he was a boy, she was a girl. Could I make it any more obvious? Great melody.
Okay.
And we're in that same vein. The melody is da 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 da. Okay. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
So that's what I'm gonna sing. Good luck with whatever that's gonna be. And then.
You just do yours, I'll do.
And after that, I'm gonna put it all together. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so that's our vibe.
Got it.
You gave me a whole extra song to write a verse. I was stuck. I couldn't do it.
It's okay. We can just do the chorus. The chorus is great.
Okay, here we go. It goes like this. If you want to sing along, Margaret, there's the words. Brandon, you'll just do the harmonies, I guess.
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I forgot to wear my pants tonight. I don't know why, I don't know why. Did my mom let me go outside? It's not right, no, it's not right. I forgot to wear my pants tonight. I don't know why, I don't know why. Did my mom let me go outside? It's not right, it's not right.
We're starting something here. I really was hoping it would be anything but that rock thing, but you know what? That works, right?
That was amazing. Can you guys believe that in less than 10 minutes, right?
That was so great.
Yeah, I would say the whole song was actually written in 2 minutes, and the rest was just me sitting there going, you gotta think of something else, man. You gotta think of something else. And then nothing came. So
When
that's what
Brian
we're
and I
gonna
were
do.
in Nashville, we had this challenge with his roommates, and they gave us a couple different challenges that we could choose from, and we had 30 minutes to write a song. And Brian, do you remember what you wrote?
Yeah, the challenge was you need to write a love song about food.
But you can't, it's not, for those who don't know, it sounds like it's just a normal love song, but like
Exactly.
the hidden undertow of the song has to be about food.
And if you know it's about food, if you listen to it, you'll be like, yep, I got it. But anybody else would just, imagine
Okay, so
it's
in
about
30
a girl.
minutes, Brian wrote this
Oh, you
song.
want me to sing it?
Yeah, will you sing
Okay,
it?
pulled it up just in case. Okay. Everybody, thanks for listening to this. This is the ridiculous part of the show, but here we go.
Long flight to a warm night. She knows I'm waiting. For one bite makes it alright. I can't stop this craving. If you wanna know what this mouth can do, then you better hold tight while I'm tasting you. I'ma sip you right out of the dress I like tonight. You make me go, oh, oh, oh. You're a yummy I've never known. From Nashville to Tokyo, you got me on it. You make me go, oh, oh, oh.
All right, second verse.
You're my best bite in a long time. Ain't even faking. Closed eyes were inside. I'm satiated. If you wanna know what this mouth can do, then you better hold tight while I'm tasting you. I'ma sip you right out of the dress I like tonight. You make me go, oh, oh, oh. You're yummy I've never known. Yummy, yummy, yummy. From Nashville to Tokyo, you got me on it. You made me go, oh, oh, oh.
There you go.
You're a yummy that I...
And to like talk about it a little more serious than it is, when you're writing a song, hopefully if you're trying to write it so people can really like it from a first listen, you want it to be catchy from the first go. And so like Margaret already the first time we sang the chorus was able to kind of come in and sing a little harmony.
Super catchy.
I mean, it's not that, yeah.
It was.
Catchy enough that you can like have it like stuck in your brain. So that's kind of like the process. And when Brandon writes songs, what I think is so good about Brandon, how he writes, is that he's not only thinking of the hook and how catchy it is, but his real like skill, where he's so amazing and truly better than anybody that I know, is
Brian.
he puts in the time to make sure the words are just as good as the melodies, or even more important so, because Brandon writes such good stories.
Yeah, I'm not as good at the melody. That's why we should write songs together.
We should. We really should. So, do you know the song that, because Brandon also wrote a song in 30 minutes.
I don't.
And it's so sad. It's so good. It's so good. But
Well, so that was one of the challenges. The other challenge was write a sad song, but I don't remember my
that's
song.
true.
It's not good.
It's very true.
Margaret, we haven't heard one of your songs yet.
I would love that.
Right.
Can we hear one of your songs?
Yeah, which one?
Whatever one you say.
Why
You know,
Can't I See You?
either Why Can't I See You or, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Do you want to play it on here?
No, you guys can play it.
Do you, what
It's
key
the
do you
drop
do?
C.
D?
It's D and then
Oh. Because Margaret's a great songwriter as well. Oh man, I'm out of tune.
we don't have to do one of my songs. Why can't I see you? Why can't I see you? I seek you in the morning when everything is new. Ever since I've been alive, I've wanted to hear you. I bow my head and pray. What else can I do? You feel so far away. I just wanna feel you. Until my dying day, I will seek you.
I love that song.
Woo! Mark.
I like it.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone still with us out there? I feel like we've been talking a lot.
Remember this one, by? I've had my fill of Kansas. Man, I thought that never end. This 4-lane highway drifter is heading west again. Oh, I'm out of tunes. She's out there waiting for me, the realest love I've ever known. A tonic for my body and a comfort for my soul. And you can see her in the distance, holding up that western sky. With a spell she puts you under and makes you wonder why you ever said goodbye. She's a refuge you can run to, and she'll always ease your mind. Oh, me in Colorado, been lovers for such a long, long time. Have you heard this one, Mark? When Brian and I were in Denver for a gig, we went to an open mic night, and I thought all the Coloradans were gonna love this song. I said, I wrote a song for you, Colorado. And they were like, what?
And they didn't like it.
Where are you from? California. We hate you.
That's how they talk. We hate you.
Oh, she's got a temperamental side. She'll put you to the test. Oh, she's thunder and she's lightning. She'll scare you half to death. And her mood can change direction like a swallow in the wind. she'll hand you down a rainbow and take it back again. And you can see her in the distance, holding up that western sky. With a spell she puts you under, it makes you wonder why you ever said goodbye. She's a refuge you can run to. She'll always ease your mind. Oh, me and Colorado been lovers for such a long, long time. A long, long time.
I almost did a big woo, and then you stopped.
Can we try to do 3-part harmony at the end there?
1,
2,
3.
Oh. You were so quiet on yours, Mark.
I was?
Yeah.
I felt like I was loud.
All right. Well, I think the show is pretty much.
Is it done?
I mean, it
Is
should
everyone
be.
left?
I don't know if everyone left or not. Margaret.
Well, that's true. It's 8:43.
Yeah, we don't want to go on too
2
long.
hours, yeah.
Why don't we do 2 more?
Yeah, let's do that.
Why don't you do I Can't Blame Her, and then and then we'll end with From This Valley. Am I sure? Yeah, we don't have to do that. All right, we're gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna be done. Someone's saying something, but I can't.
All right, let's do this. This is a nice little love song called I Can't Blame Her.
Written by
Me.
this guy.
Oh, I can't blame her. Last night, how could I know it would be the night I let her go? No, I can't blame her. She waits for 3 words that I never say. Anyone else would have walked away. We could talk about it, but we tried it all before. If we just stop pretending,
You wouldn't hurt me anymore. Oh, I can't blame him. Last night, how could I know it would be the night that he let me go? I can't blame him. Wait for 3 words that he never said. Now all these thoughts are running through my head.
we could talk about it, but we tried it all before. If we just stop pretending,
He wouldn't hurt me anymore.
we could talk about it, but we tried it all before. If we just stop pretending,
it wouldn't hurt me anymore.
no, I don't wanna talk about what could have been.
I just wanna hold you in my arms again.
So baby, please don't go. I don't wanna spend these moments asking why.
Please tell me this ain't our last goodbye.
Pretend that we don't know.
Is that my part? Sorry.
Last night, how could I know it would be the night I let her go?
Last night, how could I know it would be the night that he let me go? I can't blame him.
No, I can't blame her.
No, I can't blame him.
No, I can't blame her. We can talk about it. If we just stop pretending.
Yeah. Oh man, we're so glad that all of you who have hung with us for the whole night. Thank you so much
Yes,
for
thank
staying with
you.
us. Again, Brian James on Spotify. You can find him on Spotify. Margaret's not on Spotify yet, but she's going to get there soon.
I will.
And my name is Brandon Pasion. You can go on Spotify and also Apple Music for both of us too.
Yeah.
So go and follow our music. We're both releasing new music this year in this crazy 2020 Corona mess because we need new music. We need things to encourage us. But it means the world that you guys would take time out of your Saturday night, spend 2+ hours with us. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for being here. We can't wait till we do this live again soon. I'm reading maybe there's a vaccine coming soon.
Oh,
And yeah.
all right.
Maybe even as early as October.
Sign me up, baby.
And if that's the case, then we can get back to doing this again in person, live with the magical lights and the stars. And Brian, you've never been to Candy's.
I would love to. I've only heard
Oh
the best
my
things.
gosh,
Yeah,
it's so
seriously,
great.
I've heard so many great things.
It's so good. So we're going to leave you with one of our favorite songs. It's a church/country song, and it's one of our favorites. So I hope you guys have had a great night. And yeah, here we go.
Oh, the desert dreams of a river that will run down to the sea. Like my heart longs for an ocean to wash down over me.
Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above?
Oh, I will pray, pray, pray till I see your smiling face. I will pray,
Pray,
to the
pray.
one I love.
You know the outcast dreams of acceptance just to find pure love's embrace. Like the orphan longs for his mother, May you find me in your grace. Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above?
Oh, I will pray,
Pray, pray till I see your smiling face.
I will pray
Pray,
to
pray.
the one I love.
Whoa, oh, the cage bird dreams of a strong wind that will float beneath her wings like a voice longs for a melody. Oh, Jesus, carry me home. Oh, won't you take me from this valley to that mountain high above? Pray, pray, pray till I see your smiling face.
I will pray
Pray,
to
pray.
the one I love.
Oh, I will pray, pray, pray till I see your smiling face. We pray
Pray, pray
to the one I All right. I'm going to say goodbye to Candy. Let me hold that for a second.
Thank you, everyone. That was so much fun.
Okay, here we are.
Hey there. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you, you three. What a fabulous concert. It was just great.
Yes, I agree.
That was my mother-in-law. She loves it. My 98-year-old mother-in-law is dancing.
So good.
Here, I'll show you a picture of her. There she is. Ma, look
How
this way.
fun.
Look at my phone. Thank you so much. This was wonderful.
Awesome.
Next summer.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again, but we're not
Yeah,
gonna do
we're
it.
going to do this again.
We're not gonna do it like this. We're gonna
So-
do it. You know.
Yeah, live.
Someone is asking for a PayPal.
But thank you, Brandon, so much for putting this together and for always being there to help with all the concerts. It's been such a blessing because,
Oh, for sure.
you know, it's the only way we can do it. So
Francis is asking for a PayPal again. That's the only reason why I'm sharing this. So here it is. It's just my name in both cases. So PayPal, it's really easy. It's just you can PayPal me at Brandon Passion, or there's a link. You can just type in paypal.me/Brandon Passion, and that you can pay me. But honestly, we're so glad that you guys just joined us tonight and hung out with us and hung in most of the darn night. Man, over 2 hours we hung out and we talked and we goofed around and wrote songs. So I feel like this was pretty good.
it was
bad.
great.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off now. And thanks to all of you who came. And, man, we'll see you soon. Bye, Candy.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
In and out.
Thank you, Candy.
Good night.